So I got some work to do. Need to drag out these logs, these ones that got hung up in the trees a little bit yesterday. Unfortunately, it's starting to rain, but we'll probably power through it depending on how bad it gets. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use that backhoe. Been using that backhoe a lot to drag out timber out of the woods. It's worked really well. You can maneuver it pretty easily, and been having a really good time using that for that. So let's hop to it. Well, that worked out all right. Not exactly what I wanted, and there's more that I got to get to that's in there, but you can tell that there really is a pretty steep grade to this property. Steep's probably not the right word, but I'm working against that with the weight in the front. There's obviously a lot of weight in the back. Tires are weighted with beet juice, and then of course you got the weight of the backhoe. So there's a lot of weight going on, and trying to distribute that well as I'm going up and down hills, and obviously tractors can be pretty tippy, and so just trying to be careful. That's exactly the kind of thing that we're looking to do. Just kind of drag them out, pull them with a chain, and cut them, and then, you know, take some of it for firewood, or maybe for the mill, for the timber frame building. There's really not all that much more that I can do, because the machine can't stump most of these, particularly the bigger ones. I mean, it would take a while to get some of the medium-sized ones as well. So we'll wait until we have a bigger machine to handle that kind of stuff. But really pretty happy in terms of clearing, leveling some of it out, scratched away with the backhoe, scratched a little bit with the grapple, and it did a pretty good job. So pretty happy with it. Ironically, I had noticed a couple of these plants that are on my property, and I have no idea what they are. Kind of like Robert De Niro in Meet the Parents, you know, the Jerusalem flower. Oh yes, that, I have no idea. But apparently, these fellas here, I had just seen a video on Facebook or something, Instagram, and it was talking about how, I guess some of these are edible, and then these big soft leaves apparently were used to line the insides of moccasins, and I guess it's also good for some kind of blood flow on your extremities, the guy said. No idea. But I got another one right here. I mean, this thing comes up to my chin. This thing is huge. But I guess they're biannuals, and just kind of a neat plant. Has a lot of function. Also, check out this wicked cool rock formation. Just ledge all crashed up on itself. Kids like to play with it, as you can see. Look how bad that birch wanted to live. I mean, insane. I watched a couple YouTube videos on growing a YouTube channel, and they talked about having a niche and what you know and what you're good at, etc. That's not going to be this channel. It's going to be within a wheelhouse, within a ball field of interests that I have that are all similar enough. But things that I do as hobbies, things that I do as side hustles or whatever, whether it be woodworking or something like that. But a lot of it is going to be geared toward the home and building our home and building up this property and making it what we want it to be. But there are going to be other videos that do fall in line with some of these other things. And so I'm not going to be the one niche channel and sort of, you know, finding that gap and that hole and exploiting that. I'm more interested in just kind of giving a representation of my life in Maine, what it takes to build up this property, and with the tools that I have, what it takes to build furniture or leather items or a timber frame like behind me, sawmilling, all of those kinds of things. And so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, again, this won't be a one niche channel. This will be a multiple niche channel. Oh, now that is nice.